So after editing and our ads, we need to complete the other information right here. We back up. Then we have here, we need to choose the country. For example, if we don't have any country, for example, click right here and type United States, for example, that we target United States. We have this potential range right here. Then we have age. Of course, we're going to target age between 13 and 20, for example. This is the target audience that use the game. So we have 23 million people. Then of course we target men, because men are interested about game than women. The language, if you want to target the language, this is more demography. If you want to target more the demography, then we have interest. In interest, we need for example target people interested about game. This is for example online game. Your ad is currently targeted to game. Do you want to narrow your audience to online game? Of course, we need online games, because games, it's sometimes for the real games, for example football or basketball. There are some games, but here we only need online game. That's mean game in the computer. So you can target anything: adventure game, games console, for example, shooter games, etc. Just target your audience and see the potential race. Of course, you need to target a good potential race number. Then we have the behavior, for example, which behavior to use. Console gamers, for example, the people who use console, we need to target people who use console gamer. We have 2 millions. Then we have, for example, see, for example, mobile devices. Which devices do you use? For example, all mobile devices by brand, Alcatel. For example, if you find in your tracking tools that Alcatel converts more, so automatically you come here and change the audience that use Alcatel. Or for example, Apple, who use iPad, iPad Air, iPad Mini, iPhone 5, 4, 6, any brand. So you go choose which mobile you want. So automatically when you pick up, for example, Motorola, you will see that the audience of people who use game console and have Motorola is 2 millions. So for example, in this example, we're going to use let's see, all mobile devices. If you want it, all mobile devices. And for example, smartphone and tablets. Of course, that means we target the smartphone and tablet. So choose it, and etc. You can choose travel, seasonal and events, anything you want to target in Facebook. So then we have connection. The connection is if you want to use your page. For example, you want your ads to show only for your people who like your page, or for example exclude people who like your page. For example, if you have an ads and you want that your fans see the ads, you choose exclude people who like your page. So when you choose it, he give you to type, for example, the name page, app watch or app watch pro, best of app. This is my page. So he automatically exclude my page. So, but in this example, we're not going to exclude any page. So save the audience. Then we have the budget, the daily budget. That's how much you want to spend every day. For example, if you want to spend $100, for example, you add 100 or 15 or any number you want to use in your budget. So here give you estimate daily reach, how much people you will reach every day with this budget. You can set start and end. If you remember when I explain how to track in tools and tell you that some offer work in the weekend or in the beginning of the week, so here you come here and choose which time you want your ads start working. For example, in the weekend you choose start from weekend, for example Saturday, and finish in Sunday. So this offer will going to work only in the weekend. Then of course every time you need to update your offer every week, or you can make it to run every day, because this is the first time you will create your ads for the offer. You don't know your offer which day is work great, so you need to test all the day in the week to see which day is work great. Then we have advanced optimized for. So here we choose the CPC or the CPA. As you are a beginner, you need to choose always the CPC, the cost per click. That means you pay for every click you get it in your link. Never try to start with the CPM, but if you after you become a professional and you know which ads were going to work and which were not going to work, then you can choose CPM and tell Facebook that I want to pay you for a click. I want just to get, for example, 1000 impressions for $2. So this is a cheap budget to start advertising in Facebook. But of course you need to be a professional and you are sure that your ads were going to give you more clicks than what you're going to pay. So if you become professional and start knowing which work and which not work, automatically you go to choose the CPM and pay for the CPM, and you make your ads that Facebook will going to show your ads for 1000 people, and you are sure that your ads that you created will going to give you 4000 or 5000 click for just this small number of payout. But as you are a beginner, you always choose CPC. Then he asks you to get the most website click as the best price. Of course, this is the price that's suggested by Facebook, but always choose the amount a click to your website is worth to you. Then he automatically give you this number, but always I will change it to, for example, just make a small number, and he automatically suggests a bid. So change bid to 0.62. So choose it. Then what we do is when you start your campaign and start seeing the traffic coming to your offer, the next day you go here and minus 1 cent from the dollar. For example, make it 61. Then see the traffic that's coming for your offer. Then on the next day go just minus another 1 pence, etc. Every day you do that until you see that the traffic is stopped. For example, when you come to 24, for example, and see that the traffic, the Facebook stop sending traffic to your offer, then you back to this option right here and add 1 pence to make it 0.25. So then the next day you will see that the traffic start coming to your offer. So this is a small technique. I use it, and it's a secret technique. You will find the small people who know about it to get the most minimal bid to start promoting your offer in Facebook. So this is the small amount that you can use in Facebook to start promoting this offer that we created right here. If, for example, if you target another information here, for example, target another country, you will find that the bid is less than this number. For example, you start minimize this number until you get the traffic stop. For example, if we put 13 pins and find the traffic stop, then you come back and add 1, make it 14, and you will start seeing the traffic coming to your offer. So this is the minimal bid for your offer. So this is a small technique that I use it to get the minimum bid to per website click. So you do that every day until you get your best bid. Then we have add seat name. For example, if we put ads number 1, if you remember in the link, so here will be ad number 1. Or for example, games US, for example, for men that have 13 to 20. For example, ads 1, just right here. So automatically when you find in your tracking that the ads 1 convert more, you find that on the back to your Facebook ads, you will find that this is the ads 1. So automatically you go to ads 2 and 3 and stop promoting those ads and keep only working with the ads 1. So this is the most important step in the create Facebook ads. So automatically when you finish, you click place in order.